This project will be turning cast iron pans into spatulas, spankers, scrapers, flippers, dippers, and doppers. Don't be quick to eat your panties up in a bunch and call me sacrilege for this one, but most of these pans are pitted, and as you can see, this one's cracked. Enough left even with the crack on the handle that I was able to work around it. I marked it off with blue painter's tape so I could visualize where I was cutting, what it would look like after I cut it. And it turned out to be a 10-inch hibachi style long scraper, spreader, whatever you want to use it for. Next was to put it on the grinder, take off all the burrs and give it a nice smooth edge. And another thing, don't worry about me using any Griswolds or Wagner's, any type of special pans. I only use Lodges and no-name skillets. Here's another one with a different shape I went with. I cut a few different shapes and designs. So if you decide to do this project, then you can get as creative as you want with it. Pie and pizza knives, charcuterie boards, really anything. But I kept it pretty simple with these ones today. The top, I would keep the shape of the pan, except one I cut flush, and I either flared them or went straight up the whole way. Next thing to do was to season them. I used cherry and maple wood, and you can actually taste the flavors in the pan when you use them. Just messing with you. But I used some vegetable oil and an old pair of jeans and rubbed it into the pans and put them on the fire. Just like you would season it to begin with. Let them heat up and cook it for a little bit. Let that oil soak in. Break out the brush if there's any difficult spots and you put a little bit more elbow grease into it. While you're waiting, just go and dick around for a little bit, forget about them, and come back later. Nate Tucker Jibs. There isn't a warning label, and this might not be obvious for some people, but you don't want to touch hot metal, so I have me a stick that I use to get them out of the fire. I let them cool off a little bit, and then I put some gloves on and rubbed a little bit more vegetable oil into them. I swear this is the only bottle I have. I don't have them stockpiled anywhere. And that's about it. This is what they look like when they're all finished up. And last but not least, with one of the cut off pieces left over, I made a little key ring. As always, thank you for watching.